appreciate you going even more. I mean, you must have lots of better things to do and not a word of it to power over. Well, you know the man I'm going to marry, but I'm not because it wouldn't ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. But I thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today. They're on the dresser! Next to my suicide note. Listen, everybody, look, I don't know what you're waiting for. A wedding? What's a wedding? It's a pretty short ritual where everybody promises fidelity forever, which is maybe the most horrifying word I've ever heard, and which is followed by the honeymoon, which suddenly you realize you settle with it, not want to kill me, which is just slip into the bunch, but I'm not getting married. Go have lunch, because I'm not getting married. You've been grand, but I'm not getting married. Don't just stand there, I'm not getting married. And don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today. Go, can't you go? Why is nobody listening? Goodbye, go and cry at another person's wake. If you're quick for a kick, you could pick up a christening, but please, on my knees, there's a human life at stake. Listen, everybody, I'm afraid you didn't hear it. You want to see a crazy lady fall my picture, and absolutely all of you are ready to get away. Both of us be losing our identities. Telephone my analyst about it, and he said to see money, but my money will be floating in the eyes of the other garbage. I'm not well, so I'm not getting married. You've been swell, but I'm not getting married. Clear the hall, because I'm not getting married. Thank you all, but I'm not getting married. And don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today. Down the drain and bless this day in our Paul, stop staring! Right through my back. No, Paul, please. I'm so crazy. I left the refrigerator door open last night so the orange juice is hot. Here. You say thank you. I will go running right out of this apartment and move into the Hocus Pocus section at Bellevue where they'll understand me. Don't talk, please. Oh, Paul, I apologize. Oh, Paul, you say whatever you want to say, whatever you like. I'm telling you what to do. Oh, Paul.
The orange juice is hot, but thanks.
Paul, you don't thank a person for hot orange juice. You slug them.
That's okay.
I can't stand it. It's not okay, Paul. Nothing about it. It was remote control. It was okay. It's the opposite of okay. Robert, this is the real me. Praised.
I was just thinking this is probably a much more interesting wedding breakfast than most. The bride is in a high energy mode. The groom is abnormally quiet, but yet a festive atmosphere pervades the room. I guess it's the best man. Smiling, even as he dies from drinking boiled orange juice.
I would laugh, Robert, if it weren't all so tragic. How do I look? Funny?
Yeah, that's a funny dress.
Some hairdresser curled my hair like he was on withdrawal. Oh, what are you so happy about all the time?
You.
This is the most neurotic, insane, it's so crazy having this enormous wedding and everything after we've been living together all these years. It's embarrassing, Paul. People will think I'm pregnant.
No, that's nice. Listen, we already were late.
What am I doing? I'm 31.
And perfect.
Oh, an oldie but a goodie, huh? It's incredible. 2 years with a psychiatrist and look where it leads. I'm just so glad we're not having a Catholic wedding because next year when I get the divorce, I won't be a sinner. I would have thought I would marry someone Jewish. Jewish? I mean, I didn't even know anybody Jewish. See, Robert, that was probably my main attraction. Look what a little Catholic wedding will lead to. From the very first moment I met Paul, I said to myself, that's what I like. That Jew. So beautiful, inside and out, beautiful. Oh, would kiss me and I would think, oh, I got my very own Jew.
Okay, what's all this about me being Jewish all of a sudden? About 3/4 of your friends are Jewish. Hurry.
Did I ever say I like my friends? I do not. I much prefer my Gentile enemies. At least they leave you alone. And I need to be left alone, just like Robert.
I'm not like that. What the hell are you talking about? But don't answer because we don't have time.
Amy, after all these years together, don't you know we fit?
The higher you go, the harder you hurt when you fall.
I haven't dropped you yet.
To whoever reads this, I love you. Well, thank you. I love you.
Thank him, the Phantom. He leaves notes like that all over the place. A person can't stand all that sweetness, Paul. Nobody human can stand all that everlasting affection.
Don't you think we should go?
I can't.
Amy, if anybody should be married, it's you. Tell her, Robert.
Robert, tell me who's going to tell Robert.
Oh, I can't tell anybody anything like that. I guess whatever is right will happen. Listen, I'm gonna go call and say that we'll be late. The people will be getting there, don't you think? Amy. Do you see what you're doing to yourself? Do you know what other people did to you what you do to yourself? They could be put in jail. Come on.
Oh, look, Paul, look, now it's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain. Guess who I ran into coming over here today? Helen Kincaid. Remember Helen Kincaid? I brought her around a few times. Well, she's married now. I almost didn't recognize her, all fat and blousy and just...
Amy, come on, we're late.
I can't. I don't understand how I ever let it get this far. Oh, will you look at that? No, it's really starting to rain. Look at it, it's a flood. The sign, thank you, God. Now explain it to him.
Amy, all of our friends are waiting.
I can't, that's no reason. I'm so afraid.
Of what?
I don't know. I just think maybe you're not for me. I just think maybe nobody's for me. I never saw one good marriage, never, not in my entire life.
You just see what you look for, you know? Listen, Amy, I've seen a lot. Married people are no more marriage than musicians are music. Just because some of them might be wrong, it doesn't matter. It is still right.
Yes, well, I'll put that on a sampler, Paul. Please, I'm not being emotional. I'm as sane as can be. Paul, I'm sorry. I don't love you enough.
Robert, would you call and explain?
What did I just do?
You did what you had to do, I guess. If it was right, you would have gone through with it. It's right. marry me?
What?
Marry me.
Huh?
You said it before. We're just alike. Why don't we, Amy?
Why don't we, Robert?
Marry me and everybody will leave us alone.
Isn't this some world? I'm afraid to get married and you're afraid not to. Thank you, Robert. It's just, I'm really... You have to want to marry somebody, not just somebody. Oh, will you look at that? He left without an umbrella or anything. He'll get pneumonia. I've got to catch him. I'm getting married. Oh, and he's so good, isn't he? So good.
Amy.
I'm the next bride.